Hey folks, it's Gary from Nova Scotia NSyakfisher Outdoors. Today I'm gonna do a little bit of hiking, try to catch a couple brook trout for supper for the wife, and maybe have a coffee and lunch on the brook here somewhere. Just heading into the woods now and hoping to get to my first hole and giving it a shot. Off to a slow start this season, so really got to get a fish under my belt, so stay tuned. Hopefully we got some fish coming our way. Yeah, there's the first brook trout of the season, about an 8-incher. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm gonna release the bigger ones, but want maybe 4 of these for the pan. So perfect. I'm gonna dispatch him and continue on. Excellent start. Just a small one. Hello, little guy. I guess what I'm looking for is like the medium size for around here, 8 to 10 inches maybe, especially if I have a choice. What I'm going to use today is a spinner and a worm, and actually not just any spinner and worm. My father had a stroke a few years ago, doesn't fish anymore, and I went through some of his tackle, and I found this, just a double gold spinner and a hook already on it. I said, you know what, since particularly I used to hike these woods around here with him when I was younger, today I'd basically fish with his gear. So we're going to try to get a meal of 8 to 10 inch brook trout using the old man's gear. So the remnants behind me, back in the early 1900s, they used to run logs down these rivers, and that's an old wall or dam that helped tunnel everything up and get the logs to go down river, where they'd collect them down the valley. I'm up on the South Mountain in Nova Scotia, so they had quite a trip from here yet. But you come across these here and there. Sometimes they coincide with a good trout hole. I've caught a few small ones here, but never much. But we will stop and give it a little whirl before I move on. I have a beaver pond, or at least it was a beaver pond the last time I was there. It's been years ago now, but that I'm hiking into at the moment. So we'll take a little break and give this a shot. Looks like a good enough hole. Be a fish. Oh well, pretty if nothing else. Always used to be a good spot for wood chickens or ruffled grouse. Looks like one's been sitting here recently. Cool. All right, let's get moving. As you can see, I made it to one of the beaver ponds that I wanted to get to today. I want to get up to the far end and try where the water's coming in. That's where I find the fish this time of year. Beautiful spot. Water is incredibly low for the time of year. Usually this is in another 3 or 4 weeks at least. So, wow, hopefully we get some water to bring things up, or it could be a tough summer around here. Anyway, I'm gonna hike up along the shore and see if I can get a trout or two up there. Yeah. Let's see. Looks like deer have been around. Found something, not a fish. Well, that's interesting. First spot I went to is just a short walk from where I parked the Jeep, and had 4 or 5 trout in it. And this one I haven't been to in a few years. Same river or stream, but I'm pretty sure it never gets fish back here. and I've always caught fish, but usually there's a quick one or two right off the bat, but I'm not seeing anything right now, so who knows? Might have to rethink my plan for the day. Now we did get hit hard by drought last year, so it could be that the fish are just holding in spots where they were able to find water last year because they couldn't find much. I didn't visit it during the summer or in the fall, but I know the waters were down there for quite a while. So far, the hole that I expected to produce least is the only one that has produced at all. Yeah, well, maybe I won't have lunch here. I'll get a little deeper, see if I can find a fish somewhere. Isn't that awesome? Been a while, but I finally had another bite. That will do. Oh. Yeah, 8-inch brookie. Well, just the one in this hole, but that gives me 2 for supper. So, at least the shores we're having a taste tonight. Yeah, I should be able to lose a hook or 2 in here. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, look at the colors on that. Awesome. Beautiful colors. That almost makes our supper complete. This used to be my father's favorite hole in this entire river. Stream, I guess. In recent years, they clear cut right up to the side up there. Oh, they left a little buffer, but of course, It left everything exposed that has never been exposed before, and big windstorm and everything collapses and gets into the stream. So this hole has completely changed. I used to only fish it from the other side. Now it's basically unfishable. Caught a lot of nice trout here growing up, and that's about a 10-incher I just caught. That's a dandy. It's the first trout I've caught here in quite a few years, so I know they're here, but usually the water's up so much higher that it's difficult. But that was a pleasant surprise, and gives me 3 for the table. That should be good. One more somewhere, whether here or somewhere else. That's a little bigger than I planned on keeping, but we're gonna keep him, and that's supper. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, he's about 12. So I guess not too big. Good size. Awesome. Just caught another little guy. So we're gonna release him. In case anyone was wondering, the limit is 5 in Nova Scotia. I kept 4, I guess. And, oh, I might keep another one, but I'm leaning towards not at this point. I got 2 real nice sized ones and a couple of decent ones, so pretty happy with that. That will make a nice meal for the missus and I. You know, I eat a lot of fish, I guess, but not much as far as trout goes. They're too valuable. A meal or 2 in a year, so this will be 1. Maybe I'll have another feed. Probably not. Maybe on if we get out on a backcountry trip, then maybe, but we shall see. So if you're gonna go hunting, if you're gonna go fishing, where you have to hike, I'm a few kilometers back now. I'm on an old, came out to an old woods road. It's gonna cut off part of the distance getting back, but make sure you keep yourself hydrated, and you'll just feel better. You'll have a little more energy. Bring some snacks with you. Now I have my Be-Free, but I also came in with a Gatorade, but I since drank that, so I'm just going to filter off some water into that for the hike out. But make sure you have some sort of solution with you. Bring water with you if you have to. That can be quite heavy and cumbersome. You're bringing a lot, because it can take a lot on a warm day. I've worked fairly hard today, and I'm fairly tired, but I'll have water for the trip out. I was going to stop and have a coffee and that. Oh, I got a little hole in my bag. That won't hurt. A bottle of water for the trip out. Well, that's it for today's video, folks. Been bogged down with some issues at home, and work is intense right now as well, so I haven't got out as much as what I'd like. And here's what, 9th or 10th of April, and I'm only out for the second time. I didn't take the camera with me on yesterday's excursion, but then I didn't have anything that was camera worthy either. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to have more coming to you as the season progresses. Looking forward to getting some time out in the outdoors and giving my head a break and de-stressing, and I encourage you to do the same. Hope everyone's safe, and until next time, I'm Gary from Nova Scotia NSyakfisher Outdoors. We'll see you on the water. Take care, all. Bye-bye. Oh, now I gotta hike all the way over here.